Hello, what's up? So I impulsively decided that I was going to make a YouTube video today, and after thinking about what to talk about for way too long, I decided, with the help of a friend, that I'm going to be ranking fanfiction tropes. Also, the background is going to be my art, and my art account is at Strawberry Cujo. If anyone who is watching, nobody's watching this, but if you want to give it a follow, I'd also like to apologize for the horrible audio quality because, like I said, this was impulsive and I don't have a setup for this, but who cares? Let's pretend it's 2009 and the audio like this is acceptable. So. Now, I don't read fan fiction, sadly. I feel like that would add to my personality, but if I read, it's just manga. Is that how you pronounce it? People I know in real life don't correct me, but God, if anyone is watching this, please correct me if I'm wrong. I used to read it in middle school, like fan fiction, but that was kind of rare because I used Wattpad, and if I've learned anything from my friends, Wattpad is bad. It's not good. But I did read enough to know that most of these tropes, or it would be in some like anime, manga, TV shows, movies, some sort of OC backstory. So I actually got this list from Twitter, but I couldn't find the original creator for the post, so I decided to make my own list, taking out some of the fanfiction tropes that I had never heard of or never read, and probably won't ever read anyways, so since I have no reference for it, I took it out. Anyways, I should probably get started because I'm low-key rambling. I'm sorry. Okay, so coming in at number 17, yes, 17, we have ABO, Alpha, Beta, Omega. Yes, I don't have much to say. Yes, I have in fact read something like this before, and honestly, it's just a giant kink fic story, which I'm not into. I don't know. They make it interesting sometimes, but I guess most of the time it's just weird and uncomfortable to me. So, yeah, that one dead last. Anyways, if that's your thing, then, you know. Yeah, get into it. At number 16, we got Body Swap. Now, I have read one thing with this trope, and it was super freaking weird to me. I don't know why I read it. I think I was gonna put this in dead last, but it's not that insane. It's just truly not my thing. Sorry. Number 15, we have canon compliant. I don't know how to pronounce that. Please help. I don't know. I guess I understand what this means, kind of. I've probably read some stuff with this when I read fanfics, but I just think it's kind of simple, and there were more tropes that I thought should be ranked higher, so I guess I don't have a reason as to why it's ranked so low. Number 14, we have Bad Boy AU. Bro, this was my shit in middle school. Also, please don't come for me for this, but one of my favorite things was like soft pastel and like punk edgy. I thought this was so cute, and honestly, it still is. And when it's not YouTubers being fetishized by 13-year-olds, but for Bad Boy Alternative Universe, yeah, that's a pretty good trope. Number 13 is Slice of Life. Okay, I'm gonna be kind of real. I don't really get what this means. I just always thought this was like an anime genre thing. I don't know. I guess I never looked into it. After Googling it, I guess I realized that I've definitely seen Slice of Life before, and it's usually pretty good and entertaining, but not a favorite. Number 12, Mutual Pining. This can be some of the cutest shit, but also the most frustrating shit. I don't know what it is, but sometimes you're reading or watching something and they do something so stupid and like, oh, he doesn't like me, or oh, she doesn't feel the same, or some misunderstanding like that. It makes me want to scream. But, you know, most of the time, it's cute in the end, so I get over it. Number 11, Slow Burn. Slow burns like Mutual Pining can be frustrating as well. Once I read a manga that was like 100 chapters until the couple finally became a couple. That made me tired. That was a rough time. I remember I'd get so excited when the author would update. My friends and I would all be disappointed to find out that nah, we are on chapter 80 and they still are not together. Very sad. But it's also satisfying when you finish. That's why I put it kind of high up. Number 10, Fluff. I have nothing to say. Sometimes wholesome stuff is just good for the soul, especially these days, but it can be boring. Like when there's some arguing and then they're like happy. I don't know. It's the more I write this video, the more stupid and repetitive I sound. Number 9 is Major Character Death. Bro, I hate this, and I love it. If you have ever read something or watched something with major character death, which you probably have, then you know it hurts so good. That sounded weird, but on a real note, there isn't a major character death I've read that wasn't good, but painful. Like, I would never read it again, but also, it was amazing. Number 8 and 7, because I'm lazy, Coffee Shop and Flower Shop AU. This is a classic, and it's usually pretty good. Sometimes it can be boring, but most of the time it's just a fun little AU that's entertaining to read. I haven't read much of it though, but I know that the ones I have read were pretty good. Number 6, we have Soulmates. So TikTok kind of ruined this for me with those weird like POV videos. Well, some of them were cool, but I don't know. But Soulmates are so cute. I like the red thread mangas, you know, the ones where like the people have a red thread that connects them with like a pinky or something. I don't know, I've read like 2 and they were wholesome, and God, I loved it. Anyways, the ones where you can like hear the song and like listen to the first thing they say on your wrist, that shit is cute. I don't care. But like I said, TikTok kind of took that and ran with it. But I guess it's fine. Number 5 is high school and college AU. I put this kind of high just because I read more of this, but I think the appeal is the relatability of it. I don't know, that's what I liked at least. Not too much to say on this one, and honestly, I don't have a reason as to why I ranked it so high. Number 4, we got Roommates.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
This is somewhat classic. There are many layers to this, and it's usually entertaining, and to me it can be pretty funny. I'd usually get jealous of the friendship the pair would have, and then their relationship would progress, and I'd be satisfied with the perfect amount of wholesome. So yeah, pretty good. Number 3, Angst, with a happy ending. This is a favorite for me just because I like to put myself through pain and then be satisfied with the happy ending. It makes me feel that eventually all the pain will have a happy ending. Anyways, this is good. This is what we like to see. Number 2 is, and this was really hard to choose because I wanted to put this number 1, but childhood friends to lovers. Hear me out. This shit always slaps. Well, most of the time, I read a lot of it, and I like it because they know each other. They have history, they have the drama, the pining, but man, it's cute. I ended up putting it at number 2 because I have read a lot, because I've had my fair share of toxic relationships with this trope, and I also hate boring relationships with no chemistry, no flavor, and this can come up a lot in childhood friends to lovers. For number 1, you already know enemies to lovers, movies, TV shows, mangas, fanfics, we love it. Well, most of us, but it could be straight or gay, you know, any ship. With this usually slaps, and if it's written right, not super toxic, and not some shitty bully beating up a target and then falling in love, this can be beautiful. I don't know what it is that makes it so appealing to me, but I like it. If it's written right, and if it is, I'll eat that shit up. So yeah, this was me ranking fanfiction tropes. If anyone is watching this and you disagree, let me know what you would rank. Nobody's watching this. This video could be so much better if I wasn't editing on an iPhone and recording my voice with headphones, but that's okay. This is my first video and I think I'm actually kind of proud of it. Shout out to my friend who inspired this video and helped me rank this stuff. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully in the future I can do more stuff with her. Also, quick story, one of my favorite YouTubers, Toby, replied to my comment with her on her recent YouTube video, and it made me so happy. She's literally the reason I decided to start, so thank you so much. It meant so much to me. You'll never see this, but I love you, bye. And yeah, thank you.